Hey guys, this is day 13 of 30, and I just wanted to talk about a muscle group that many people don't talk about. Talk about your traps, where they attach. Now, some people, when they come into the gym, they'll grab a bar. Like here, I got 225 on the bar. I don't go no more than that. I don't feel like I need to do that anymore. I'm not 20 years old where I can do it without hurting myself. When I was 20, I used to be able to put 315, 405 pounds on that bar and shrug the mess out of it. I don't do that crap no more. I'm much wiser now and older, so a lot of times people don't realize when they're doing their shoulder shrugs, they'll grab a dumbbell and they'll put it down next to and they'll be doing this bouncing stuff. And they're shrugging it, and you see these big giant guys in the gym trying to act all cool and stuff, and they're pulling all this weight. They're not doing nothing. You got the concentric and the eccentric motion of the movement. So whenever I do it, I'll grab a dumbbell, I'll put it next to my side, and I'll just let it hang there. And what I do is I lift into my head without moving my head up and down and trying to bounce around. So I'll grab a dumbbell and I'll just pull straight up, hold it, back down. Straight up, hold it, back down. Straight up, hold it, back down. And I'll do the same thing with the bar. I'll grab the bar, I'll put my hands in front of my body, and I'll pull straight up and I'll hold it. I don't move my head out of the way, I don't pivot it back or anything like that. I just move my shoulder straight up into my face. That's going to hit the muscle going up in your neck here, the one going into the back of your neck, the one that's crossing across the back of your shoulder blade. And then what you can do to hit those muscle fibers going down, that's also part of your trap, is you can go over here into this machine. And basically, you lay down on an angle, like this. Put your feet down here, lay down on an angle, and go pull into your back and hold it. And then it's going to get the back of your shoulder, and it's going to get the center portion of your back of that fan, the muscle part that goes down. So that's another way to hit part of that muscle group. What I'll do is I'll put this down for a second and I'll let you see what I'm doing and see if I can get this phone set up properly. If you notice, I'm at the end of my set, so I'm starting to get a little fatigued and a little tired. So basically what you see me do is you see me try to keep my head neutral without jerking my head forward. I kept it kind of back, and I moved my arms more straight up into my head. And at the end, I kind of started coming up on my toes a little bit, but that's okay. The point is to not move the head forward, to keep it back so you don't have flexion of the spine. And when you move it, you're picking it straight up into your neck, like you're trying to take your shoulders and touch your ears and let it back down. Not bending your arm, nothing at all. Straight up, let it back down. What that's going to do is that's going to work those neck muscles. Those guys that get those big muscles on their neck, that's what you're hitting when you do that movement. That's what gives those guys that big peak, almost look like a muscle that attaches from their head up into their ears. That's the muscle you're working. So if you can do more of those, or you can find one of those machines that you stand on and you kind of do the reverse crunches straight back, but you focus more on holding a weight at your chest and rounding your back slowly to keep your back straight, but just round the top portion of it, and you round it down and let it slowly back up. but you do it in steps, like you're just trying to roll your spine little by little and then straight back up. And if it's too easy, grab another weight, put it on your chest. Let's see if I can find one of those machines here. There's other people at the gym listening to me right now. They are, but they're not. Let's see. Perfect. There's one over here, but it's not going to serve our purpose the way we want it to. So, one of these deals here, and I'll show you. You take this thing. I'm going to set this down for a second so you guys can see. Extend it all the way out. Support yourself up here. Rotate at the top. Back up. Carry a weight at your chest. Roll. Roll. Roll slightly in. Roll from this point forward and then come back up. Roll. Come back up. Let's do it with a weight. So here's a 20-pound kettlebell. Hold it at my chest. Roll it down. Sorry about that. Sorry about having to see all this jelly that I'm trying to get disappear. But guys, I'm not perfect. I'm trying to do the best I can. The best I can with what I got. See my big giant clothes? I love wearing this stuff to the gym. Anyhow, some gym tips for you guys. When you're doing that workout there, you're focusing on the flexation of the middle of your spine up, not the whole spine. You're not bending over like you're trying to do a reverse crunch. You're only bending at the top. Allow your spine to roll forward a little bit and then pull back up, but do it slowly forward, like you're picturing your spine bending halfway and then coming back up. That's going to work on that portion of the muscle that's the center out. That's going to work on that fan part, because this muscle attaches up here, it comes across to the back, it comes across to the front, but then it also has a portion that goes down to your spine and it fans. Like if you could picture a fan coming this way, and this way, it attaches in all different layers. That's why you see a lot of guys when they come to the gym, they're all hunched forward and their shoulders are all pulled forward. Those guys, that's because they don't ever focus on that bottom portion of their muscle to actually rotate their shoulders back. It's that part that always pulls their, because they always work the upper portion and it over develops that and it doesn't develop the middle so much. Alright guys, I appreciate your time. Carnivore on, keto on, remember this is your life, you get to live it.